Here is a really nice warm turkey salad. Now, a couple of years ago I went to America and I came up with this idea where I saw it there and I ate it at the airport and it was delicious. So here's my version of it. It's a chopped salad. Anything goes. But before we get on to the salad, let's talk about the meat. Here I've got breast fillet and breast steaks, and today I'm using the breast steaks. Now, what I'm going to do is cook these very quickly because I want to keep them warm, so when we finish the salad, the whole thing will mix together perfectly. First of all, a couple of tablespoons of oil into a non-stick pan. Good tip actually, I found that the slower you cook a steak like this, the more moisture will stay in it. So what I sometimes do is cook it to about 3/4 of the way, turn the heat off and let it just finish in the pan. Turkey steaks into the pan. A nice gentle heat. And a little bit of salt onto there, and a little bit of pepper. Whilst they're cooking, let's talk about a salad. As I said, chop a salad, anything goes. But today, I'm going to major on iceberg lettuce. I tend to find iceberg lettuce or romaine, those sort of what I call hefty lettuces, will add a nice bit of crunch. Then I'm going to add roasted honeyed peanuts, chopped tomatoes. Now, you can hand chop these, or you can chop the whole thing in a machine and it'll work just as well. The only thing I would not chop in a machine are the peanuts and the hard-boiled eggs. Cucumber, eggs. Using a shallot here, which is a sweeter than a normal onion. Red onions are nice. Spring onions will work as well. A little bit of carrot, that goes in as well. Then I've got a few chives to give a bit of colour and also a bit of texture. Now these turkey steaks, I'm going to turn those over. Look at that, nice bit of colour. Mustn't overcook them. Pepper and a tiny, tiny bit of salt. Now the dressing is very simple. Here I've got 2 tablespoons or 4 teaspoons of mustard, 4 tablespoons roughly of red wine vinegar, a couple of tablespoons of sunflower oil, a bit of extra virgin olive oil to give a nice flavour, a pinch of sugar to balance the vinegar, more pepper, and a little bit of salt. Put that together. Here's a lovely tip for you. Mustard is a natural emulsifier, so you can chuck it all in, all the ingredients, the vinegar, the wine, everything else, and it will always come together. Now, this turkey is cooked, but not overcooked. I'll turn that off, and while that's just resting for a second, I'm just going to put this straight into here, and we'll just bring the whole thing together. And what you want to do, if you can, is make this up, and then just leave it for about 5 to 6 minutes before you eat it, so that dressing will just start to break down the rawness of the vegetables. Now that is about perfect, look at that. Turkey's now cooked. Now look how juicy that is. So you just cut that through. This steak will cook on a barbecue, on a grill, very versatile. Hot turkey goes into the salad, like that. Just warm the whole thing through. Now, I really love the hot and cold combination here, and it is so simple. To serve it, we just put it onto a plate. And there it is. What a simple, delicious summer dish. All we need now is a glass of white wine.